Alright, let's move on to the Champions Cup here. This is what I was just kind of building that character for. It takes place over a couple of different rounds. Hypothetically, it would be better if I waited a little bit to do mine, so that I have an opportunity to kind of build stuff up a little bit more. But we're just gonna go for broke and try it out here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use the Summer Marzinski I just made, or if I'll use the Ogre cap that I already had built. Let's take a look and see who looks to be the better unit for us here. So I believe it was this Ogre cap that was the one I was planning to use. Her stamina's not quite there. Power is a lot better, though. Like, a lot better, a lot better. Unfortunately, it turns out that Beeline Burst is not really useful here at all. Otherwise, looking relatively comparable. Oh, you know what? She never ended up picking up, Professor of Curvature. Yeah, that'll really hurt her. This is a really tough one. I might just have to try them both out and see how it goes. We'll try with her first and see what happens, and then... I'm not sure, I might be able to switch between rounds? So if I do, I'll go back to Ogre, or go to Ogre, and see how the two compare. And then supporting them is going to be this Symboli Rudolph, that I have created to be, specifically a debuffer for the enemies. And this Ayano Top Gun, who is also created specifically to be a debuffer. So I've got the swimsuit girl and the wedding dress girl on my team. Both of which I had incredible luck in pulling. And both of which are top tier for this event, by the way. Aw, geez, mood is bad. That's a bummer. Alright, let's see how this goes.
美しい青スタートです。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先行争いは日本のブルボンマルゼンスキーマヤのトップガン期待通りの結果を出せるか。
People on my team all have the little arrows above their heads, by the way. She's really lagging back there for a front runner. Oh, close. My late surger almost got it. Brutal. Historically, I've done very, very poorly at these, by the way. This is my first time actually, like, building a team specifically for the event. And while it's definitely not, like, all the way there, I am just still too new to the game and missing way too many resources. But, like, it's at least kind of vaguely decent. It's at least intentionally set up for something this time.
5番マルゼンスキー東海帝王期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マヤのトップガン9番マルゼンスキー快調に飛ばしていきます。先頭は9番マルゼンスキー単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは5番マルゼンスキー3番手にマヤのトップガン東海帝王並びかけてきた。5番手にオグリキャップこの辺りまでで先頭集団を形成しています。第1コーナー回って第2コーナー先頭集団を見ていきましょう。さあ花に立ってのは9番マルゼンスキーこのままリードすることができるか。続きました東海帝王内から行く5番マルゼンスキーマヤのトップガン続いている。そしてその外を回ってオグリキャップそしてその後ろから行くのはグラスワンダーとどめをついてシンボリルドルフ内をついて6番ナイスネイチャー2コーナー回って向こう正面9番マルゼンスキーまだリードをキープしています。続いて5番マルゼンスキー1馬審査マヤのトップガン4番手に東海帝王
Too little, too late. Well, you know what? I got second place. The first round tends to be especially hard because all the really top tier people are still competing in it before going up into the higher bracket. I'm pretty happy to even be placing second on these this time around. Previously, it was like a total closeout. All my Umas were in, like, the very, like, 7th through 9th place at the very end of the race there. Although, to be fair, last time around I did accidentally delete all of my Umas that were the ones that I was supposed to use for the event, right before the event started.
綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
声優スカイと6番マルゼンスキーこの2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気マヤのトップガン声優スカイ快調に飛ばしていきます。 先頭は声優スカイ、単身で飛ばしていきます。2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは6番マルゼンスキー、少し後ろから8番マルゼンスキー、その後ろにマヤのトップガン、ウイニングチケット、追走。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。さあ花に立ったのは声優スカイ、このままリードすることができるか。続いて6番マルゼンスキー、後ろ8番マルゼンスキー、その外並んでマヤのトップガン、その内並んでウイニングチケット、外からヘイエムオペラ王、内からアグネスタキオン、その後太陽マシン開いてシンボリルドルフ、そしてその内から行ったのはグラスワンダー。向こう上面に入って。
Oh, my Marzinski pulled into first. By the way, you have to win 3 out of 5 of the races in order to advance to the next bracket. But you get like 4 attempts at that. Hey, we won! Last time, I don't think I won a single race, in the first round.
(4 番人気6番マルゼンスキー。次、今スタートが切られました。
Oh, I actually don't really want my Mayano Top Gun to be in second place. That kind of works against me. But you know what? It's working out, so whatever. We got another first place win. The way this race has been set up, it's kind of all about surviving your opponent's debuffs. And one of my big issues previously is I was not running any debuffers. Okay, my Summer Maru is racing against...
anniversary event.
Yes, anniversary event. They gave out 3,000 carrots today. I did some really awesome pulls earlier that got me the Summer Marzinski I'm running. That were part of, like, it's paid carrots only, but you get a guaranteed SSR from each of the pulls. And, they are giving away, like, a free, SSR support card. Oh, wow! Hey, I qualified for the next round! I was not expecting that! Alright, Summer Marzinski working out pretty well. Yeah, anniversary in game. Sorry for the confusion, not like streaming anniversary or anything like that. Alright, just as a test, we're still gonna try this again and compare the results with my Ogre Cap that I was originally going to run. We've already qualified anyway, so hey, why not? might honestly be stronger. Oh, I wasn't running this one because of the lower speed on it. But the stamina is so much higher. I think I have to go with this one anyway. Slightly lower speed, lower power, but the stamina is way higher. Much more survivable. Alright, let's see how this plays out. Well, late start, but it was one of my debuffers who's supposed to be hanging out near the rear, so I don't mind. Oh, my auto top gun is in first place? That should not be happening. That is not desirable. Oh, we got gold shipped. The advantage that Gold Ship has in this race is she sits way back in the rear where pretty much none of the debuffs can hit her until it's time for her to make her move, after which everyone's pretty much already blown all the debuffs. And that was a weird round, because I don't think anyone was running a front runner. I definitely don't want my ace to be all the way back in like 8th or 9th place. That is not going well for me. Okay, there's actually a front runner this time. thinking I made the right choice with that Summer Marzinski on the first round there. And got really lucky pulling her. Please, I guess I need to focus on her a little bit and see if I can make a better version. Wow, yeah, this Ogre just is not getting there. You know what? I'll try the other Ogre that I was originally going to run too. Just to see if she does in fact work better than this one. Like, we already qualified. While getting more rewards is good, I'm willing to do a little bit of sciencing to help me more in future rounds. Okay, nice natures. She is kind of like the de facto debuffer in this race that you really need to watch out for. I probably would have run her instead of Symboli Rudolph in at least the early rounds, except for the fact that I just didn't have the resources to upgrade her properly. And she really needs to be at, potential level 5 in order to be able to build her properly for the event. Alright, 0 wins using this Ogre cap. Let's see what difference, like, 50 speed and 160 power makes. At the cost of, like, 180 stamina. She also has Beeline Burst, which I don't think will help much. Murmur doesn't hurt for her to have, though. It's one more debuff that people might not expect during the race. Not that they can do anything about it mid-race, but they may not have built around it. Oh, here comes Gold Ship. And an opposing ogre cap.
8番人気は4番晴れ渡スタートです。
Oh, late start for my ace. My Payano Top Gun is in the lead. Exactly where I don't want her to be. Yeah, that gold chip is gonna be a problem.
7番人気は晴れ渡さあゲートが開いた各馬
So many professors of curvature. Well, at least I got second that time. Yeah, some pretty decent stats on there. Honestly, that ogre is probably better than mine. Don't recognize who that is in the Phoenix gear. Ogre finally got a win, and it was a win against a Summer Maru at that. Now, the interesting thing about Summer Maru is she's weaker if there's no other frontrunners in the race. Late start again. Oh, there's a Summer Maru on the field. Oh, that... Like, they pulled that off with surprisingly low stats, I'm not gonna lie. They do have S in medium, though, which helps a little bit. Overall, this is not too different from the build that I was running. Alright, we're gonna switch back to our Summer Maru for this last set of runs here. Unranked? Oh, that's just like below third. Okay. Couldn't keep up with their Summer Marzensky. Oh, S-Turf and S-Medium, okay. Didn't have the stamina to survive debuffs, but I didn't fire off enough of them to really take her out, so... That's on me, I guess.
5番マルゼンス美しいスタート
Oh, this is... Okay, hold it off.
気持ちいい風次もまたかっ飛ばすわよかっ飛ばすわよ2番マルゼンスキー8番人美しい今スタートが切る
Okay, we got regular Marzinski and Singing Sky here. Be interesting to see how this plays out. Yeah, putting all my focus on stamina instead of power does kind of backfire in races where there aren't tons of debuffers.
一致団結していこう7番人気晴れ渡スタート各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタート
Oh, that's awkward. My ace got passed by my debuffer.7番人気は晴れ渡スタートです各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました Double
どな
late
た先頭に
start.
抜け出すか注目
And there's Gold Ship. Oh, it's even 2-star gold ship. Her ultimate would be a different skill if she were higher than 2-star. Very interesting. $200 points away from my final Narita Brian. Alright, I've picked up all the follower slot boosts. Alright. We'll get started on another career. I don't know if we'll go all the way through on this one or not. I do need to get to bed before too terribly long here. Not enough money.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!